We're back in Lyon for this fourth game of the day, the ninth of the competition. And that's an important one coming next between POK Hrabri Zagreb and Santi Ortopedie Nola. Why is it important, Steve? It's very easy. The team that is winning that one will be tomorrow in the gold medal game. The one losing will play at 9 in the morning tomorrow, only for bronze. Of course, both teams are looking forward to secure a victory because they want to play the big game tomorrow against Pisa.
So what you're trying to tell me is this is going to be a very important game and everyone would want to win. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, all games are very important, but now that we are getting closer from the final day, we have a bit of more idea what the ranking look like. Pisa secured the first spot with 4 victories, but these two teams, they did quite well, 2 victories for each. They need a third one to reach the big final tomorrow. Well, it's not easy to say. Sara Cirelli was like, we have no real idea who we would prefer to play. Maybe better POK Hrabri, because Nola, we know them very good. We played them in the championship, in the Coppa Italia. But it will be a tough final anyway. When it comes to a final game, it's always difficult to win. And that's not the last game for us. You will see it on the schedule. We have one last game at 7:30. This one also will also be important to define who will be playing the bronze medal game tomorrow. But let's stick to this one. Zagreb against Nola. One of the two will be playing against Pisa tomorrow. I don't know if you have any kind of preference.
Well, I mean, I don't have any kind of preference. With the performances we are seeing today, I'm only up for a wonderful game, and that's it. That's just it.
It can be a very close one because
it will be.
Both teams displayed very good games, especially POK Hrabri Zagreb. This morning against Pisa, they were super close actually to win that game. First 2 very good sets, then it got a bit more difficult. We see that Sasha Lirodid will be on court. She got a bit injured at some point during the game, but she's there. We also have Tiana Lonchar. We discover that full roster around the setter: Lana Rosic, the captain, Andrea Giba. We saw that that team is improving compared to what we saw yesterday. Of course, they secured 6 points. It was against Zenica and Azul Lyon. But today, they played at such a high level this morning that everything is possible for them.
You know, I have a feeling, and then it's associated with high-level volleyball and then playing at this level, because it doesn't look like every player evolves as the time goes on. Yesterday we saw an impressive performance. Today it was excellent. We saw the French side coming up and showing lots of things. Now we are seeing each, and then even though it's a team sport, it's a team game, we are seeing each individual player evolve from a different player from what we saw yesterday, and that is wonderful to see.
What about that team from Nola playing in grey this afternoon? They also took a set to Pisa yesterday afternoon. They secured a good victory this morning against Zenica. Well, a lot of very good players. We mentioned Mini Kino, Tramparulo, the 2 setters, Montanelia and Angelillo. They have very good players as well. It's super difficult to say who will win because Nola, of course, is traveling to Lyon, at least to play for the gold medal game.
Everyone is. But then as time goes on, we see, like you said, all games are equal. But then at this point, we are beginning to find out some are more equal than others. And then we are not talking about it being so important, but then it's just about who gets to play the golden game, as I choose to call it.
And whatever the score is, even if we have to go at the end of the night with a tiebreak in this game, the only thing that counts is winning the game. Even if you win 19-17 in the tiebreak, that's enough to secure a spot. It's all about do or die today.
It's do or die, like you say, and it's victory first, and then we talk about whatever it is second.
The 2 teams are on court, finishing their warm-up with the serve. On both sides, we saw some very good servers. Both of them are able to create some streaks at some point. But also the reception is very good on both sides. So it will not be easy to find that balance between the serve and reception. It will be at the net. We mentioned the Tiana Lonchar. She's super tall, able to block well. But there's also some very skilled players on the side of Nola.
You know, I saw number 9 from Nola, Mini Chino, yesterday, and then they suffered a little bit in their first game against Pisa. They lost by close margins, but then I saw her, and then like everybody, she is evolving. I mean, she's showing us levels we've not seen before. So today it's going to be more of individual performances and accompanied by team performances. So it's going to be one great thing after the other. One thing's for sure, it's going to be lots of actions.
And we also have to introduce a very experienced player from POK Hrabri Zagreb, Vanda Dobric-Varvoric. She's on coach. You can see her with the number 15, but she's also the head coach, not only of that club team, we already mentioned it, but also from both Croatian national team, women and men. She is super experienced, and when it counted on court, she's able to take the good decision, to take responsibility, to score the point. She's an important player of that team.
She is the definition of why you should need an experienced player, because one, like you said, she knows what to do at what time, and then she is the player. Okay, listen, we are getting drowned, no problem. That she says one word, okay girls, let's get our heads up out of the water, and that's it. These are players you need. And then gradually we can see a player from each side of every team that's competed in this tournament. From Pisa, we have Chika Taylor, the coach, head coach, and the player too. On the French side, we have Sophie Visho. From the Croatian side of it, every team has a matriarch, and then those are very important players you need on your team at a point. Most importantly, on scenes like this.
Yeah, it will be a very interesting clash in this fourth game of the day. And the last one, well, we will have plenty of time to do the preview for the last game starting at 7:30. The one featuring Lyon and Zenica. It will be the same. It will be all about winning the game to be tomorrow in the bronze medal game. And I'm sure the girls from Lyon at home, they would love to play one more game in that competition tomorrow.
One thing's for sure, they told me that for sure we would want to play. We don't want to go home today. We love Lyon. Lyon on a Saturday night is perfect, but then we would have lots of time to party. This weekend, we are in for some action. So bet you they are coming.
Well, we start to know a bit the teams, and we will check what the starting six are. Even if the experience now from yesterday and today showed us that on both sides, they clearly have a starting six in mind. And the three players on the bench, they can enter at some point when you need to rest a keeper or something. But they really have a real starting six, the six main players of the team.
Well, I mean, that is it. You said it best. You said it better. Everyone has an idea of who a starter is, who is going to come on. You know, I think every team has defined what role each player should play. We have the starters, and then we have the role players. The role players, they come on for a specific purpose. We saw it earlier today. If I bring you on serve, you make sure you score an ace. If I bring you for a block, you make sure you give me the monster block. If I bring you for a set, it might be one set, it might be just one action, but you make sure it is the action we're talking about.
And these two teams are ending with that game, their pool stage, so it's also the fourth games of the team since yesterday morning. At some point you also have to deal with the energy that starts to lack. Maybe we saw this morning Tiana Alonchar a bit struggling after maybe what was not quite a perfect night for her. And we meet with the international referees Christian Battisti from Italy, Lauriane Meunier-Cadieux from France. You have to deal with that energy loss because especially the game from that morning against Pisa for POK Hrabri cost a lot.
Exactly. It's all about managing your energy, managing your strength. At a point, you'd have to, okay, I'm going to go for first. I'm going to use more energy. And at a point, you have to play high IQ. And then that's it. Once you're able to balance, find an equilibrium between the two, that's when you become a very good player. But noticing the level at which they are playing, I have no doubt they are working on that. Energy conservation.
Traditional handshake, some lovely hearts coming from Croatia. Those are the gifts for Nola. And then it will be time for the fight to know which of this team can secure a spot in tomorrow's gold medal game.
From Croatia with love, they came with lots of hearts. They are showing us so much love here in the city of Lyon.
Well, actually, I could give you this challenge, Steve, to try to get one heart as a memory of that weekend.
I think I'll do that. I'm going to walk straight to Dabrich and say, hey, listen, I might not be a player, but I'm seated as well, and I need a heart. I need lots of love.
The official announcement and presentation of the two international referees, Christian Battisti, Lauriane Meunier-Cadieux. And then it will be time for the players to come on court. And the starting six. And we'll start with POK Hrabri Zagreb. No surprise to see Josipa Čašić. She's one of the key players Not the one you see the most on court, but very useful.
Very useful, and then it didn't come as a surprise when she won the MVP for their game yesterday.
Captain Andrea Driba, Lana Rosic, the setter, Sasha Lirodid, the coaching player Vanda Dobric-Varvodic, and the giant Tihana Lonchar. She's maybe the tallest player of the entire competition.
I think she is. And then, you know, earlier this morning, we saw Alexandra Lirodid touch her knee. She got us a bit scared when we saw tears in her eyes. But then I think everything is perfect. It was more, I think she panicked at a point. She thought it was an injury. But then, thanking her stars, it was nothing but just a wake-up call.
For Nola, the two setters, Rita Mautane Elia, Elishida Angelila, the captain, Anna Pericolo, number 7. Another important player, Alessandra Moggio, she got elected MVP this morning. Anna Maria Minichino. And of course, to conclude that roster, Annalisa Tremparulo, number 14. The same starting 6, exactly the one we were expecting on both sides of the net.
That should tell you we are in for a show and everybody is going to bring their aim game.
The first serve will be for Nola. And that will start with Anna Pericolo. Important to start well, to get a lot of confidence at the beginning of the game. That's always the case, but most importantly in these games where you really have to win to secure the spot you want.
And then I kind of like the way Pericolo handles herself. You know, she knows when to keep the energy going. She knows when to show no emotions. And she is just that player. Once she get that momentum belt, you know you are in for one hell of a ride.
Everyone is ready. The marker is ready. All devices are ready. Also the fans in the stands are waiting for that game to kick off.
And the complex is ready for everybody too.
High ball for Lirodid. And that first try is just out.
And the first point in the game is going to go to Nola. Pericolo with a second chance to serve. Ooh, a little bit too wide. It's 1-0. And on the line to serve as number 7, the captain, Giba.
Andrea finding some spot exactly in the middle.
That is what she's known best for. Her vision, the things she can see rapidly. And you can hear the bench cheering for their players off the block.
Yeah, of course.
Is Minichino.
On both sides, we can feel team spirit. Even if the players are not on the court, they're trying to give all the energy they have.
And that is the beauty of playing a team game. Oh!
Great serve. Lonchar not able to get a proper reception.
I don't know if the block played a role. Yeah, I think she didn't see it. They had it covered, the screen worked, and that caught her by surprise. Oh, second time.
Well, it's funny to see that she is the target. They could also aim to Rosic, who is the setter.
But then they are choosing Launcher. For what reason, I don't know, but it seems to be working.
Touched by the block. And the point is for POK Hrabri. Net fall by Nola.
Thank you, Julian, for seeing what I wasn't seeing.
Well, that just looked like Christian Battisti, what he was doing for a movement and an explanation.
One thing is for sure, you were looking, I wasn't.
Moggio, great block, POK Hrabri.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Launcher managed to get a touch on the ball. That wasn't enough, but that swing was a powerful one.
It's a 5th point for Nola, 5 points to 3. For the moment, they have the best start.
Where's it gonna go?
Point for Nola. An additional one after that huge fight at the net. Guido Pasciari. Sharing his advices to Rita Mautone Elia.
Launcher gets that one. And it's Alejandra late-coded.
Well, apparently her knee is getting better. That's good news for Zagreb.
One thing's for sure, she's not touching that knee and she is not crying.
Yeah, it was definitely an image that we didn't want to see this morning when she was leaving the court with some tears. Finally, a few minutes later, she was back. And that's the first lifting call against Lana Rosic.
Wait, I have a little problem with this call, because I don't even think she moved.
Yeah, that's a tough call, but apparently Lorian was checking this.
And she knows better than you and I.
Well, that's for sure. Than me, that's absolutely sure. I'm not quite sure about how good you are refereeing.
I'm not good at all. I'm not good at all. And that was a block.
Another point for Nola. Double touch called.
It wasn't a clean touch. And it's going to come penalizing. Oh, problem resolved.
Some kind of revenge for Lana Rosic on that block. No lifting in the point for Zagreb.
And that was a massive block because Pericolo went for force and power. And when they go for force and power and you have a block well placed, it's always a monster.
Well, that ball was spinning as well, but the referee did not call anything. This is just a ball out. And Mojo.
It doesn't look like we are seeing the exact same thing. And remind you, we are a bit far from the action. Oh, it's an ace serve. Maggio get that one clean.
Touched by Jiba. A great fight on Nola's side. It comes back. Lihodid. Well, what kind of fighting spirit we have on both sides.
That was a beautiful sequence. The exchange was just worth it.
11-6 for Nola.
Oh, it's an ace. It is an ace. She didn't go for power. She just knew where to put that ball. And that was a point by Rosic Lena. Oh, that one won't go. That one won't count.
Well, maybe the player sitting in the front row should put some helmets on when it comes to this kind of serves.
I think you have a point because this is not the first time we are saying that. Or are there scores to settle?
Easy reception for Lihodid. The swing from the back row. Good block from Nola, but it's not done yet. Free ball, Zagreb. Launcher in the block, and Jiba concludes that point. What a great point.
You know, unlike most of the games we've seen today, both teams are not finding it easy touching down. It looks like every point is a struggle and every point is a battle. And that's what we love to see. An ace serve by Launcher.
One arm reception was not the best of Morgio's career.
Exactly. But she had the idea. And another one. Another one. That brings it to 10-12. Nola still has the lead.
Good serve.
Oh, what just happened?
The second contact. Well, of course, it was one of the two setters responsible for that second ball touch.
And it's a 1-point deficit game. They are keeping it at 2.
And Nola finally switched that position. And we have the fans from Lyon. They're watching the action live in the venue, but they're also connected on the live stream with you.
Well, maybe they love hearing your voice, Julian. You getting the job done.
No, I was just about to say that they love when you do live statistics.
Smart facts, and I cannot say more.
Well, it's a close one. Nola leading by 3 in that first set. Oh, what a counter block.
Oh!
Well, Hrabri is annoyed because she had some great dig, but then no one was able to carry on.
She did, and that was a clean one from number 14, Tramperulo and Elisa.
This is the first timeout in that game, called by Zagreb. They are 4 behind, and they need to change something to adapt a bit.
Nola 16, Hrabri 11.
Svih 6 unutra. Dajte se probudite. Od prvo od mene pa svih 5 ostalih. Nećete s nikim lako igrati. Ajde.
Well, I'm not sure how much you understood, Steve, from that timeout, but for sure they were not discussing about which restaurant they will go to in Lyon tonight. It's all about finding solution on the court.
No. And then since I'm very good with languages, what she said was, listen, ladies, let's put a little bit of aggression and a little bit of intention in what we do. Because if we just give them our hands, they're going to be high-fiving us, and that's not what we want. Let's get a little bit aggressive if we want to stay in this. And that's it. That's it. Aggression gets the job done.
Well, that's the thing. Comparing sitting volleyball and volleyball, serving just after a timeout is not easy. You don't want to take that much risk. You want a safe serve. And that's an opportunity for the opponent either to block or to build something.
I couldn't agree more with you.
Great fight.
Oh.
Some kind of lifting called against Nola. Well, she has a smile. She fully agrees.
Exactly, she agrees. She agrees with that call.
Still a 2-point lead for Nola.
Oh, Gilbert took that wide and touched the line judge.
Well, very often you say the captain has to show the way.
She did show the way. Which way? We don't know.
Let's try to find the court.
That is, ooh.
Another point for Nola on that good serve from Annalisa Tramperulo. Oh, what a swing.
The ball is
Second
still
chance.
alive. It's good. Julian saw the win. Gina was like, it's good, it's good, it's good. It's either you call it or I call it myself.
Well, that's an easy effort. That's just the line in front of us.
Well,
if we don't see this, Steve, we can just like turn around or put some sunglasses on.
Okay, I'm getting my sunglasses then. Oh.
Oh, I thought that was a good chip, but it's a lifting called against POK Hrabri, Zagreb.
I was thinking so too, because I saw this one and I didn't see any movement at all.
Well, the reality is that she did not even need to do this. Well, they're talking about how to put their hands, being ready to counter block without hiding the receivers from the server.
There is a lot going on here, and I wish I could understand everything.
19 for Nola, 14 for Zagreb.
And that's the coach of the side. Oh, cheeky play from Angelilo Elisida. She found Hrabri was slow getting on the court and she placed it right in front of her. That's a high-level IQ play. Oh.
Oh, what a swing. What a conclusion for Anna Maria Minichino. Nola is getting a bit closer from winning that first set. Lihodid, what a dig. With
Okay.
the help of the net, Chosic.
And that's what we were saying earlier. You don't see much of her because she's not in the center of attraction, but then she is there putting the little pieces together, and we all need team players like that.
Paul Lonchar finds the block out.
A very important point for POK Hrabri.
While Guido Paschari, he was hoping that this ball just stood in the net.
That wasn't the case.
What a serve.
Wonderful swing by number 11, Alexandra Lakewood. And they have every right to cheer their teammates on. Off the block, it went, and it's a point for Nola. And it was signed by our number 9, Minicino Anna Maria, Holy Maria. It's still alive. It's still alive. Not for long. Pericolo closing the gate and making sure the gate was well closed.
23rd point for Nola. Very good reception. Lana Rosic. No chance to go through. Elisida Angelillo was sitting there.
First set point.
And the first one is the good one for Nola. 1-0 into that game.
And Coach Guido looks very happy about that one.
Well, we mentioned how important it is for both teams to win that game. So, of course, earning the first set is a first step towards the big final.
But mind you, it's not all over.
Oh,
you
no,
could win the first set, but you'd have to come back better and even better.
Yeah, you're far away from winning the game when you take the first one. And we will take that opportunity, Steve, one more time to have a quick look at all of our partners, especially the one from Paravolley Europe. I really love that court. It's the one we had for the Paralympic Games provided by Floor. It looks amazing and it feels amazing for the players to slide on it and to play.
So it's giving you Olympic game vibe, yeah?
Yeah, some kind of.
I feel you.
Molten for the balls that we use for that competition. It's the official provider for Paravolley Europe competitions. We don't forget to talk about Sportec for the dedicated equipments for sitting volleyball. You know that we need special posts, special nets, especially made for sitting volleyball. And all around IT, the website, the schedule, the standings, the statistics, everything you find online. It's Santi Managed Sport, another important and lifetime partner that Paravolley Europe has.
Prvo od mene isto, ja tako lagano treba napasti črnicu. Znači mi njima osim znači dvije, mi njima na trepavicu. Znači doslovno, curke, evo vam izvolite, dajte nas sad na pucu. Znači organizirajte krasan prijem i kontru. Oni nas ne štede uopće. Amo pokuša sa servisom isto nas. Može. Idemo, amo, život, idemo. Ajmo, živo, cure, ajde, bučenje. Ajmo.
Well, not too lot to change on Nola's side, and they will keep exactly the same starting 6. I'm sure POK Hrabri Zagreb will also go with the same 6 players, but maybe some very small changes. We saw the discussion with Vanda Dobric Varvolic. Well, of course, they took 25-17, but at some point, with what they showed this morning against Pisa, I'm sure they can do better, and at least they can take one set to Nola.
I think so too. And then I'm not shocked. I'm not much surprised. There are not lots of changes because, like you said, this is the game you might want to win if you want to secure a ticket to play the golden match, the golden game tomorrow. So it's not the time to switch. Most importantly, if you're on the Italian side and you are winning.
The first serve is for Tihana Lonchar. Number 32 of that Croatian side.
The tallest on the court and the tallest in the complex.
She was a bit struggling with her back this morning. Apparently, things are fine.
Seeing how she's playing, I have zero doubt. An early swing from number 14, Temperulo and Elisa.
Well, that's a first point for Nola in that second one. The best way to start.
A very important point.
Oh, what a great reflex by Alessandra Moggio, just moving towards the net to take it.
And I have to admit, that dig from Launcher was quite amazing.
Yeah, it came really fast. Lihodid, another time in the block.
Oh, off the block it went. High five.
How annoying is that when you are the blocker?
Trust me, I hate it. And most hurtful is when the player looks you in the eyes, like I got you there.
Well, apparently this is not really allowed. You have to turn around. But sometimes it's a bit of...
But you know, in the heat of the game, there's always a 3 and a 1 second window where you get to do that.
2-0. Andrea Giba, the captain.
Oh, I think it went off a player. There was a touch. There was a touch.
Well played by Moggio.
Because I thought that strike was going off over. And that will be a point for Kasic Jasipa. Like we said, she's very discreet on the court, but she is the one doing the dirty job.
Lana Rasic. Very good
And
dig by
another
Giba.
one. Captain, it's all about captain showing the way. Lekode couldn't keep that one in play, and I think she's holding her shoulder.
Yeah, she touched a bit her right shoulder, you're right. We'll have a look in the next points, how she behaves.
But then she has a tape. She has it taped. It is amazing how Hrabri is defending and staying in this game. It's very wonderful and it's very impressive to see.
Well done, Anna Pericolo. Because the serve was good, but the reception was almost perfect.
And the swing was great too. Oof.
Well, after 2 or 3 catches, you are allowed to call it. The point is for Nola.
And they are happy about it.
Tiana Lonchar, no touch.
Pericolo making sure.
And you have the entire team of Lyon with the staff watching the game from the VIP area by TP.
Julian, what do you think is going on in the heads of the staff and the players up there? What do you think they are saying to each other?
Well, for sure, if we take what Sofia Vichot said just after the game, they were quite proud of what they did against Pisa, but they also have to be ready for the next game because they have one more important game today at 7:30. So it's not easy. It's like you're super proud of what you did, but you have to switch super fast in the next game, in the next opponent. And I'm sure at some point we will see them going to the locker room, maybe having some very quick video session, quick dinner, and then getting ready for the warm-up.
I think the analogy was very philosophical.
Too much for you?
Not too much for me, but then trust me, I dove my hat for you.
Timeout called by Zagreb because they're led by 5.
So just in case you missed what Julian said, he gave a very philosophical analogy, and then it sums up everything Sophie said. We played very well, but we cannot be too much happy with what we did. The game is already gone. We have another opponent to look up to. Just like what drivers say, there's a difference between, there's a main reason why the windscreen in front is bigger than the one behind you. You can't keep looking behind you. You need to look forward. Thank you, Julian, for that one.
Well, the good thing is now at least we know how we share the roles. I'm dealing with philosophy and you are the official data scientist into that one.
Thank you very much. I take it. I take it. You are my philosopher and I'm whatever it is. Yes, sir.
10th point for Nola in that second set, 10-6. If you're just joining now, Nola won the first set, 25-17.
That is a serve. What a swing from Angelilo Eliseda. Don't know how fast that was going, Julian. Do you have an idea?
Well, it would be very interesting to measure some of the serve because they are really powerful.
Exactly.
And you mentioned it, how tough it is, because just sitting on court and trying to put it over the net into the court is hard, but when you swing that hard...
And keep it in the court.
Yeah,
keep it in play.
That's the thing. Yeah, because removing all the advertisement around the court, that's something we can do.
Of course. I can touch the walls on the other side, but keeping it in play, I can assure you.
Lifting call against Zagreb, and the gap is increasing again and again. 7-point lead now for Nola.
Let's see what happens. Oh! Julian, I have never seen Temperula play this aggressive, but then before the start began and then throughout the set, she is playing higher levels of very good volley.
A good block by the coach and player. That's something to give energy to her team, Wanda Dobrich-Varvodic.
And like you were saying, she knows when and where to get the foot back on the accelerator and get her team back into action.
A double touch call against Nola. Not a clean contact from Rita Mautone Elia. Difficult communication for POK Hrabri. Is that swing in? Yes, it is.
Minichino again. Oh! What a massive swing from Lancher. Can you believe that, Julian?
But that was almost on the 2 meters line, right?
Wow.
Well, luckily we have Jerflow, because with such spike you can have some holes in the floor at the end of the weekend.
I'm beginning to think there are holes. They are creating.
Oh, the one-hand set. Crazy play from Rita Mautone Elia. The one-hand back set.
Talk of high-class play. Lancha gave us a powerful swing. We had a one-hand back set. A powerful display of energy.
Another point for Nola. Good reception. Lana Rasic moving under the ball, but free ball Nola. The back set again. That's a small tip. Another option for POK Hrabri. Maybe a bit too complicated what they try to do. They have a comfortable 7-point lead, even if Andrea Giba will try to start a streak. Well, that serve wide was quite interesting and close from the line.
Exactly.
And Guido Pasciari a bit complaining with the line judge, who was not quite sure about what she saw.
I think he can be a little bit intimidating. So Lorian had to call him to order.
Well, and there is no reason to do that. He's leading 1-0, 20-11.
Well, I think it wasn't even... I think it was a nice gesture. He was just trying to find out what she was trying to call.
Well, Guido is an amazing guy. He doesn't look very friendly at first sight when you don't know him, but he's such a nice guy.
Exactly.
And the timeout is called by Zagreb because the gap increased to a 10-point lead now.
And it's becoming decisive.
POK Hrabri, Nola 21, Hrabri 11.
Well, half of the team is listening, half of the team is drinking. You can see that's exactly what happens when the team is leading so good in a set.
With a 10-point lead, what else can the coach say?
And on the other side, Wanda Dobic-Varvoric is not quite happy with her team. She needs to find a way to give them additional energy, because it's not only about that second set. The game is not over after that one. They have to find solution, fighting spirit, and some extra energy for the next one.
And that's what Likodit is telling. She's adding a voice to what the coach was saying. She's like, listen, there is no difference between us and them. We know what to do. We play the exact same sport. We are here together. That means we all have the same level. And if they are doing it, why can't we do it?
Good reception, Lana Rasic, Wesley Hodid through the middle. Good cover and good block from Rasic.
If they can do it, why can't we? And I can see Julian showing off exactly what should be done. I know you're good.
Let's try to help the fans with some monster block actions. I love those ones.
I can feel you do like it.
It's not over. Well, Lihodit not quite happy with her foot play. They also have to have very good soccer players back in Ukraine. Andrei Shevchenko back in the years.
Of course, Shiva was a very great player.
Giba with a difficult reception on Nola's side. Mojo blocked, but she self-covered herself. She has to move all the way to take it with the left arm. Well done.
It took her 2 sets, but she finally got that point, making it number 23. 2 points away from carrying the second set. It's nothing but amazing.
A lifting call on the Croatian side. Well,
these calls are a bit extreme because right from where I was sitting, I could see the action. And then unless, of course, my eyes are deceiving me, she didn't even move.
Well, Steve, we're getting older and older.
Yeah, facts, my lips are sealed. I'm not saying anymore. I am old.
This is a set point for Nola, 24-13. Only Hodit serve. Can she do 10 in a row or 11 in a row even?
She showed us what she's made up of.
Good work by the block. Lonchar
of the block, and yet another fair play and a perfect sportswomanship from Maggio. She was like, yeah, I touched it.
Still set point, not an easy one.
Giba with the pick. Oh! Did you just see that, Julian?
Well, I could see it and hear it, how strong she swing.
Wow.
A fight at the net, but there is some net touch from Nola. And Eroded is happy to carry on the streak.
You asked for 10.
Oh, that's a lot.
What were you just saying?
She's doing an amazing job.
And a timeout call. Why the timeout call? To break the streak and try to kill that momentum they are building up.
That's also something very similar to volleyball. When you have some server like this getting her momentum, you want to stop it. We say cut the shoulder in French. But yeah, exactly. The meaning is that you want to stop that serving streak.
You want to break it.
Well, my Italian is not very good, but something like piano, piano means you have to cool down, no rush, no hurry.
That was a good one. That was a good one. And it's exactly what Coach Guido said. It's like, okay, girls, it's 24-17. No need to panic. They have lots of points to score. We only have one. So let's just keep it. Up until now, the momentum is being built. Just take it easy. You don't have to panic. Let's just catch it hard.
And not easy for Lihodi to refocus on that serve now, just after the timeout. Let's see what that Ukrainian player can do.
She didn't flinch at all. And Coach Guido is saying, I told you girls, I've been doing this for years. When I tell you something, you gotta listen to me.
Well, that's definitely a good way to stop the streak. Take a timeout. And that's the second set now for Nola. They lead 2-0.
They can breathe a little bit, and all the pressure is on POK Hrabri. If they want to stay in this, if they want to have a chance of playing the golden game tomorrow, it all depends on what we will see in the next set. 25 points, they cannot let slide.
And we just see Sasha Lirodit putting some ice on her right shoulder. Maybe it starts to hurt because, of course, she gets a lot of balls. She has to spike a lot. And at some point, it's their fourth game in 2 days. So that's a lot of action.
And I don't know if you can see clearly, she has a sort of a patch, a pink patch on her shoulder. So I think that one is having a thing.
Well, first I was like, that's maybe for the style. We see it in NBA sometimes, but of course, her shoulder is a bit struggling today. And once again, we absolutely want to have a warm thank you for all partners involved, the public partners, and especially the area of Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes where we are. It's your favorite region, Steve, I'm sure.
Oh, hell yeah, it is my favorite region.
And there is a lot to do, a lot to discover here in the metropole of Lyon. You have a specific party. It's called the Lights Party.
The Fête de Lumière, yeah. It's every December, and you should be here. I can't tell you about it, you just have to be here.
And of course, the city of Lyon providing us with that amazing venue, but also with a lot of support for that international competition. And we are just super happy to share that weekend with you here live from Lyon in France.
Yes, sir.
The promotion was good?
It was better. I think if you keep going that way, we might adopt you in our beautiful city. What do you think?
Well, I'll try at least to get some kind of jersey, you know, to bring some memory back home.
Yeah, we could work on that. You keep saying what you're saying, and we can work on that.
Well, we still have one more game later tonight, 2 more tomorrow, and you will decide after these games if I deserve it or not.
Well, I mean, so far, so very good. You've shown more than enough. I think you do deserve it.
25-17, 2 times. That's the score of the first 2 sets. I want to see some kind of reaction from Zagreb. I want to see the girls in green trying to do something better in the third one.
I do too, and then I can see the men from the crew getting every single shot. These young men are amazing. These young men and women are amazing people, getting everything, making sure we bring you every action on the court, every action in this complex, and every action in this city. A very big thank you to our live stream crew.
You know that when you carry the camera the entire day like that, you don't need to go to the gym for upper body session.
Well, do you see how well they are built?
Well, he's loving to do some gym. It's Clément and he loves it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you go every day, but he does the same.
Well, I mean, with the way he carries the camera, I have no doubt at all.
First serve, of that third set is for
Pericolo.
Pericolo. Fight at the net. And it falls on the Italian side, but with a net fault. Called again Wanda Dobric-Varvodic. Well, she's not quite happy.
I'm not sure she is, and I'm really trying to see what that call was. She manages to keep the one in play. Oh, what a swing! Oh my, oh my. Minicino again. Wow. Oh, a little bit wide.
Well, once again, it's important for Zagreb to stay in contention. And why not for Lihodic to have another streak now at the beginning of the set? And it's the first ace.
Asked and answered.
Well, trust me, with 15 years of commentating, it's not always the same. When you predict something, it's not always the magic happening.
Okay, I thought you were the magician, but...
Well, and Guido Bashari not quite happy. He knows how important that start of the set is.
Exactly. She doesn't want anything to slide up. It's like, let's stay focused. Every point counts. Oh, I think that was way too much. And if there's one thing Alexandra Lekodet is good for, it's keeping her composure and doing what she does best, playing.
Tramparulo, that serve was below the net level.
It won't count.
Another point for Nola. It's a very close one for the moment for all. Great fight to save that tip. Jiba blocked, but then Lonchar is there. High ball, a lot of time for Nola to go under the ball. Lonchar gives a free ball. Moggio cannot conclude it yet.
I think he will be. We're playing that one again.
And again, Wanda Dobric-Varvodic with the serve. Good reception.
Ooh, I think
work
there's a
at the
net
net.
touch. There's a net violation there. I don't know who touched it, if it's Gibber.
Yeah, I think it's the Croatian captain.
Okay.
Just touched the net.
Ooh, I think she didn't get any fingers on that one. You know, so far, it's exactly how we imagined this set going. Hrabri will give anything and everything just to stay in it. And Nola won't give no gifts.
Moggio finds a solution deep into the court. And that's quite a huge mistake for Sasha Lihodid. High ball.
Oh, took off being at the right moment at the right time.
Well, Mojo got the MVP award this morning, but again, she's doing a very, very good game.
She's showing us why she deserved that. Well, I thought that was a clean one, but apparently not.
Well, luckily, Jiba could put her arm because she was not quite looking at the ball.
She's like, I got eyes on both sides of my head. I can see everything going on.
Easy ball for Nola. Great block from Jiba.
These two teams are giving us perfect action.
Well, Christian Battisti will get tired to put his 2 thumbs up. Another one to be replayed.
And I think he's going to be doing that a lot today.
Good save. Lonchar.
Almost.
We're close from it.
Almost.
And that's a catch against Zagreb.
Liquidi doesn't seem to agree with that call. What are we seeing here?
I was quite sure there would be some double touch. Well, that ball is in. But I'm not sure the set was not perfect. The ball was so much spinning. But anyway, Christian Battisti is closer than we are.
Both officials see better than we do, so we cannot talk about that. Yeah, there was a slight one there. I don't know if she agrees with that call, but we could see the net move from where we seated.
$11 for Nola.
Oh.
6. And now 7 for Zagreb on that unforced. Or is it called in?
It's in. It's in. It's in. Careful, 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 POK Hrabri. Nola is slowly sliding away.
Another net touch against Lana Rasic. Well, unfortunately, she's coasting some kind of points now.
A lot, 4 straight points. That is a lot.
And a timeout call by POK Hrabri, Zagreb.
Nola 13, POK Hrabri 6.
Pokazati svima da smo ekipa i da se iz ovog možemo izvući. Mislim, ne znam više šta mogu. Pokušaj, znači, ako 5 puta sad izvuči, pokušaj sa 2 ići. Stalno vučiš tu ruku od dole. I onda cijelo vrijeme da udaraš po dole. Znači, uvijek kad je ruka gore, pa od gore ide...
What kind of solution can Vanda Dobric-Varvodic find? They are 7 behind and also 2 sets behind. It's absolutely now that they have to react if they want to see the gold medal game tomorrow.
There was a quick reaction, though.
Well, and a good timeout for Zagreb to stop that streak from Alessandra Moggio. Good swing. Ball down through the middle with Anna Pericolo sitting in position 3.
Off the block, it went, and there'll be an ace serve.
Well, touched by Lihodid, but that's not enough.
Angelilo Elisida had that one. Oh, not this time, not this time. He couldn't say it's my time to close the main gate.
It's not easy to go into a house when the door is closed.
No, you did not even get inside. A very intelligent play to keep Nola ahead.
Well, that's a double touch. Even if you play with the foot, you can only have one ball contact. Except when we are talking about the block. What a great serve again from Nola and Pericolo.
Pericolo is a force to reckon with when she is on fire and she is in shape. We are seeing Coupe in this particular game. But listen, the two in the gray shirt know better than we ever would. And Coach Guido agrees with Larian on that one.
Lihodid, good serve. The reception is on the other side of the net. What a great dig. High ball. And the point is for Hrabri. Apparently, Christian Battisti just saw the net moving.
I don't think Menechino agrees with him on that one. But hey, he has the final call. He has the final say.
Well, Lonchao is the block. Well done. And of course, they want to switch that position because Lihodid is fighting back for the team. Net fault against Zagreb.
And Nola is slightly, very well sliding away. They are soaring, they are sailing. 19-12, it's not all over, but it's a resounding lead.
Great conclusion
by Hrabri.
Well, they are 6 behind, but it's not definitely over.
It was worth the try.
I have no idea at some point if we're in sitting volleyball or trick soccer.
Whoa. That is the beauty of this game and this sport, like you always say.
Lana Rosic. Not an easy reception she has to do on the line. And that's an area she has to cover because Mautane Elia is able to find some space there. .22 point from Nola. They are getting closer and closer from the win.
Can Hrabri handle the heat?
3 more points needed.
Or will they stay in the kitchen and cook with it?
Lonchar blocked.
Hrabri tried something that didn't actually work.
High ball for Jiba. Could be a catch.
It was a catch.
Menechino was close to self-cover herself.
But Mr. Ref said, no, not this time. It wasn't clean enough.
Well, at some point tomorrow morning for warm-up, we have to organize some soccer game. They just want so bad to play with the foot.
I was thinking about it.
just out. It was a clever idea from Elisida Angelillo. Just the execution was not the most perfect one.
23-16 in favor of Nola.
Point for Nola. Another catch called, and this is a first match point for the Italian side from Santi Ortopedie Nola. Great block, Tiana Lonchar to save a first match point. 7 more to go. Is it enough to finish the game?
It is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
A 3-0 victory for Nola. Qualified for the big final tomorrow. It will be against Dream Volley Pisa. Italy against Italy.
That was your prediction yesterday.
Well, that will be an exciting one. You know what we'll do, Steve? We will go downstairs to check the MVP, try to have some interviews maybe of both teams. And if you're leaving us, well, I would suggest you stay with us for the interviews. We will be back around 7:20 for the very last game of the day. It will be between Lyon and Zenica. Once again, we will have to know who will be in the bronze medal game tomorrow against POK Hrabri Zagreb. They had a great day, not enough to have a win against Nola. Let's go downstairs and check what we can get.
So stick with us. There's lots of action coming your way.
MVP for this match for Team Nola, number 2, Rita Motone.
Rita doesn't want to speak English, so you will do it for the team.
I will try.
But this was some great team job to qualify for the big final tomorrow against a team you knew perfectly, but today you did a great job.
Yes, we are very happy of this win. We didn't expect it. It's the first time for us in an international competition, so we are really glad.
Tell me more about the team from Pisa. You know them very well. You play in the championship, in the Coppa Italia. You played yesterday a 3-1 loss. What about tomorrow's final? A final is never easy.
Yes, never easy. It's a team that we know very, very well, and we will do our best. We will try.
We will not share anything with them. What is the key for you to beat them tomorrow?
To be a team all together.
So good luck for tomorrow. We see you at 11.